Jim here, back again with another video on SEO. So today we're just going to learn how to rank your website on the first page of Google for competitive terms. And I'm going to show you how I ranked position number 3 for SEO services in 90 days. So if you were to go onto Google right now and search for this keyword, which is SEO services, you got to be in Singapore for this in order for the result to show up. Right? You can see these are the Google ads that are showing up, and then obviously the Google Maps as well. This is largely dependent on where you are. Obviously, I'm like somewhere in Woodlands, which is why I get all the company that's located near Woodlands to show up here. And then Impossible is the first page digital is the second, and there you go. That's where I am. That's my website. As you can see, I'm wearing the shirt, so that's actually the same brand that is on the website. And yeah, I'm gonna break down how I ranked on the third position of Google for this keyword, provided that you actually are localized to the place that you're searching from. As you can see, this whole web page is showing up and everything. So first off, let me start off by saying, in order for you to kind of be able to rank well, you really want to take care of the on-page SEO, right? Meaning to say that all the title tags, right? All the stuff that you see over here, the title tag, and the meta description, right? Contains the keywords which I want to target. So in this case, title tag, I just put something, like number 1 best SEO services Singapore, which contains the keyword SEO services here, and then just a couple more keywords that I want to target, like SEO agency and whatnot, right? So just kind of put things like a qualifier, things like, a call to action, get free access to an SEO checklist. This information would save you thousands of dollars. And then obviously, under the headers, I put my keyword in as well. You can see I only use one H1 tag, which is SEO services. The keyword is inside here as well. And then I give a couple of like steps, right, in terms of a checklist. So notice that in each step, right, which is a heading 2 tag. If you don't know what a heading 2 tag is, basically a code that the browser receives when understands how your data on the web page is being structured. So in this case, I put something like, before you consider SEO services, right? And then essentially, I pretty much just mentioned the keywords that I want to target, like SEO expert, SEO consultant, SEO agency, SEO firm, whatever it is, in the first 100 words of the page. So that's the first thing. And subsequently, I just write a long copy, and essentially I didn't really do any like keyword stuffing or anything. Just make a step-by-step checklist on literally what they need to take note if they were to engage someone for SEO services, right? In terms of somebody that does search for SEO services on Google. And then you can see like it's just copy and copy and copy, right? Like there's nothing crazy in terms of like keyword spamming, to stuff the keyword non-stop, like nothing at all actually. And then I just put like a YouTube video here, another YouTube video here, and then pretty much the keyword again, and then more keywords here, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go through the rest. You can actually take a look at it yourself. So that's kind of how you can rank, in terms of the on-page SEO side of things. Now, what you do next is basically you want to buy backlinks. Yes, sounds stupid. I know like buying backlinks is the stupidest thing to do, but you need to buy it because that's the way the algorithm works. You need to have backlinks in order for you to kind of rank. So what you want to do is you basically want to find this guy. This guy is called Pamela Lee 009. On second look, he doesn't look like a Pamela. Let's take a look at this guy. That does not look like a Pamela at all, and certainly does not look like a Lee. But no, I'm just joking. So either ways, just go and buy backlinks from this guy, right? Just go for like the premium or something, like $58.19 or whatever it is, and then just continue. And then let's see. I'm just gonna order now and see whether I can do the payment and stuff. Let's just pay and then just wait for him. All right, and it says that the seller needs the info to start working on your order. Please give your anchor text and URL, blah, blah, blah. Right, so what I want to do is I essentially just want to put a bit of the keywords that I'm trying to target. So what I want to do is I basically want to put things like keywords, URL, and anchor text. Oh, one more thing I forgot. You got to put the niche as well. So just going to put the niche. So niche, I'll just put SEO. Or search engine optimization, doesn't really matter. Keywords. Oh, actually, you know what? There's no point in putting the keywords if we're going to give the anchor text. So the URL, right? I would put a mix of the URL that I'm trying to target. So the first URL I'll definitely put which is this page, right? Which is the main page that I want to rank for. Is obviously here. And then the anchor text I want to put sounds stupid, but I'll put something like best SEO services in Singapore from Jim Ng that belongs to best SEO marketing. I'll just make it super long and super natural, as though this was actually written by I don't know, like a corpse. No, I'm just joking, like an actual human being that is still alive. So don't put ridiculous anchor text like over optimized, like, you know, SEO agency Singapore, SEO services Singapore. Like, stop doing that shit because it's unnatural and Google doesn't like that. So make it as natural as possible, like something like this. I'm sorry if I sound like I have a lisp or something because I'm wearing aligners. Anyways, what you want to do is you basically just want to copy and paste this a few times over and over again. Let me just copy this. Copy this and copy this. Right, because I ordered 5, right? I think. Yeah, I think I did. So let's just do 3, 4, and 5, right? It's all in the same niche. Okay, so this guy, right? He'll basically build the links for you in terms of getting a relevant niche added. And then what I want to do is I basically want to go inside here and look at the category of pages that I also want to rank. It's under the same category, basically. So I pretty much rank for most of the keywords that are here already. Like, for example, guaranteed SEO and SEO copywriting, right? Because if you take a look at this, like guaranteed SEO is already here. SEO copywriting Singapore is already like here. And then what else we got? We got local SEO Singapore and enterprise SEO, I think. So like enterprise SEO services. First page is here, and then I'm here. And then for what was it? Local SEO Singapore? Yeah. Local SEO Singapore, it's like this CMO Media Lab or something, and then OOM, and then I'm here, which said I'm like at the bottom of the page, so that sucks. So what I want to do is I basically want to create a backlink that points to the local SEO page, which is this one. And then I want to go back here and put it inside here, right? So I'm just going to remove the anchor text that has, you know, not much relevance anymore. I'll just put something like local SEO services by this dude who comes from Singapore. Yeah, local SEO services by this dude who comes from Singapore. So it contains the keywords that I want, which is local SEO and then Singapore at the back. So this is really, really natural. And then maybe I can go for another keyword that I'm still not on the first page for, which is SEO packages. So in this case, wait, where am I on this? I can't find it. Oh, I'm already here. Oh, that's weird. Like it wasn't there before. Anyways, let's just copy and paste that as well because I don't know what else to target anymore at this point. But that's fine. So I'm just going to copy and paste there for the SEO packages thing. And then I'll put something like check out these SEO packages that Best SEO Marketing Private Limited is offering, and do not miss out, right? Something like that, super long and super natural. And then we're gonna go to the next one. Usually at this point, like I don't know, I'm already ranking for pretty much the SEO stuff, right? Okay, let's try to target the lead generation one because the lead generation one is not ranking at all. So where am I with this page? Let's take a look. It's nowhere to be found. It's buried. It's buried on page 3, which sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna target that lead generation keyword as well. I'm just gonna copy this and then just gonna put it inside here and here as well. Okay, so the anchor text, I'm just gonna put something like check out these lead generation services in Singapore by this guy from www.bestseo.sg so that it looks as natural as it can be, right? And for the last one, I'm just going to do something like lead generation has gone up to a whole new level after I engage this guy who does lead generation for me. His name is Jim Ng. All right, so that's about it, I think. Oh yeah, I can put more. You can check him out at. Yeah. All right, cool. So there was that, and then I can just double check it actually. So the first one, we are actually pointing to the SEO services page itself, the main one. And then the anchor text is something like Best SEO Services in Singapore from Jim Ng that belongs to Best SEO Marketing Private Limited. And then the second one is SEO, local SEO services by this dude who comes from Singapore. The third one is check out these SEO packages that Best SEO Marketing Private Limited is offering and do not miss out. And the fourth one is check out these lead generation services in Singapore by this guy from the HTTPS thing. And then last one is lead generation has gone up to a whole new level after I engaged this guy who does lead generation for me. His name is Jim. You can check him out. Okay, I'm not going to repeat that. So I'm just going to take the button here. Oh yeah, I realized that you can't see me the whole time. Or rather, you can't see this part the whole time. So I'm just going to click on start order. And voila, your order is now in the works. So you just got to wait like what? I don't know, 5 days or 7 days or whatever it is. It's not a big deal. Just gotta wait, man. You just gotta have patience. That's the problem with doing SEO. You need patience. It's like fishing. You know what I mean? You gotta fish, wait for the fish. So you can see like by deploying this strategy that I just shared with you, in terms of everything I mentioned, the title text, the meta description, and the copy and the backlinks, traffic was slow. It was shitty at the start, and then it went up, and then I don't know what happened here. Probably like COVID-19 situation or something. Like people stopped searching for stuff online. I don't know, man. Like I don't know. Something happened here, and then it dipped, and then it climbed back up again. So that's not too bad, I guess. And then just by using this exact system that I just shared with you, obviously you can take a look at the keywords that this website ranks for. We got guaranteed SEO, We got Singapore freelance web designer. We got online reputation. Oh my God. Okay. We got online reputation management services, online reputation management packages. We got online reputation management Singapore, enterprise SEO services, SEO resellers, SEO reseller, SEO reseller packages, SEO services. This is the one that I was trying to target. SEO reseller services, SEO plus services. Like, dude, this is bullshit, man. I think Ahrefs is like pulling out the wrong data, because who the hell would search with a plus in between SEO and services? This is nonsense, right? So I don't know, Ahrefs, if you're watching this, you got to do something about this. This is rigged. We got SEO reseller program, we got Facebook advertising cost Singapore, we got business SEO services, we got freelance website designer Singapore, we got corporate SEO services, we got best SEO Singapore, we got website SEO services, we got online reputation management, we got freelance web designer Singapore, we got freelance web design Singapore. At this point, you're probably thinking like, what the hell is this guy mumbling on and on? And then we got a whole lot of other keywords on the first page as well. I'm not gonna waste my time, narrating them out to you. So that's how you do pretty much to get to the first page of Google. Honestly, like a lot of people talk about like the shiny object shit, right? Like, oh, you gotta have local citations, you gotta do like Google My Business fake listing, you gotta do like I don't know what other SEOs do, like technical SEO. You gotta put a robots text file, you gotta do the sitemap, you gotta submit to Google Search Console, you gotta have a whole bunch of shit, right? Like all those things, right, doesn't matter until you can actually get some quality backlinks pointing to your website, and also the on-page SEO side of things. Like the content on the page needs to be really good, right? It needs to actually add value to people, and then people will actually hang out on the page a little bit longer to improve the dwell time. And then with the dwell time, then it kind of sends Google the signal that your website is legit and not a scammy kind of dodgy website. I don't know. So that's what I found to work. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate. People will be like, why the hell are you buying backlinks? Like, this is black hat, this is gray hat, this is gonna penalize your website. Google is gonna take down your website in the next 5 days and kind of shit. Like, all these people that say that, like, where are your results? Show me some rankings. What have you done to get rankings? And do you have clients coming in? Do you have leads coming in? Like, all these people that talks about, SEO, saying like, you gotta do it the white hat way, you can't do it the black hat way, otherwise your website will get penalized and all that kind of shit. Like, the reality is, the Google representatives from India doesn't have the time to, audit every single website to make sure that you're not building links, you're not doing shady shit on your website. So anyways, I just wanted to show this graph as well. You can see, I think we started the website somewhere in like, honestly, I don't even recall. I think May, something like that. And then it was like crickets all the way. And then probably in November, there was like something, and then something, and then, this is like what? Position 186 for the keyword SEO services. Position 186. So I don't know where that's like page 19 on Google. Then after that, it went up to like maybe page 4 of Google. And then it went up a little bit again to like page 2. And then it just pretty much stayed there, I guess. But obviously this thing is not really that accurate. As you can imagine, like right now it's showing 21.7. But if you were to try to search it on your computer, if you are in Singapore, like let me just try searching a bit with my mobile phone, right? Just so that I know that it ranks there, and I'm not trying to cheat myself, and I'm not a scam artist. So you could see SEO services, right? Like it's the same thing here. We got I'm not sure whether you guys can see that. We got Impossible. Oh yeah, you can see this. This is good. Impossible is the first one. First Page Digital is the second one. And then the third result would be mine, if I were to press on it. You see that? There we go. Yeah. So that was the exact same website that we saw. So That's really like the secrets, right? In terms of getting your website to rank on Google. Obviously, it will be useful if you can kind of have an opt-in, and then people can get to the opt-in, like the call to actions and stuff. Like this is a call to action, right? If you want to click on a call to action, you ask for my name and email and stuff. So that's it. Yeah, in terms of getting the website to rank, I use WordPress to build the website. You can use whatever the hell you want. You can use Wix, you can use Squarespace, you can use Duda, you can use, I don't know what is available out there, man, honestly. You can use PHP, you can use HTML, you can use anything you desire. And if you follow the steps that I listed out to you in this video, your website will rank well. So I hope this video has been helpful, and if you have any questions or any feedback, or you want to flame me for like buying links and like messing up the algorithm and then hate on me and stuff, like I welcome that. So either ways, I would really appreciate it if you could kind of leave a comment down in the comment section below, wherever you're watching this. If you're watching this on YouTube, please leave a comment. If you're watching this on Facebook, please also leave a comment. If you're watching on LinkedIn, I'll probably not upload this to LinkedIn because LinkedIn has a 10 minutes restriction. Just leave a comment down below and subscribe. So please subscribe. Otherwise, this video won't end. Click on the subscribe button now. Click on the subscribe button now. Okay, sorry about that. So if you got any questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to give you some tips. And if you like this video, please like this video, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or LinkedIn, probably not LinkedIn. And yeah, I hope this has been helpful to you. If you need it to be more detailed, and you need me to break it down into baby steps, let me know as well, because I'm happy to produce another video that would probably be about 2 hours long, showing you the baby step-by-step method. So I don't know, you can do a lot of things with this, right? Honestly, you can kind of like rank for like how to have you can rank for anything that you want on Google. You can rank for like, I don't know what you do, like dentist, right? Dentist in Singapore, or like Invisalign Singapore, or like aligners Singapore, or like cut your hair Singapore, or like I don't know what you sell, I don't know what you intend to sell, but whatever it is that you want to sell, you can definitely leverage SEO as a way of like driving traffic, right? And this system honestly didn't just work well for me. It obviously worked for like a couple of other clients as well. Like you take a look at this guy, Oshipan, right? Let's put him into Ahrefs. You could see that his website was like nowhere. His website was literally in no man's land, right? Like back in freaking November, it's like 0. And then we just climbed a little bit to like 104, right? And then obviously, like if you look at the sales of the website, I was actually trying to go to the reports. Okay, sorry. You could see that if I were to click for the year, it is doing about $38,155.31 since the month of April. So now it's like what, the 24th of July. So like in 3 months, they got about 38.1K worth of sales. And the reason why they could do that was because if you type in to your browser right now, bread delivery Singapore, you're like here, this is Google Ads, and then here, which is like SEO. And then obviously like order bread online as well is the same thing. They're here, they're at the top actually, right? Eat book is below them, lifestyle is below them, timeout is below them, bread talk is below them, right? So the funny thing about Oshipan is we didn't even build links. Like we didn't have to build links, right? Because uh, the industry of like the bread industry is not very, very competitive, right? And because it's not very competitive, there was no need for us to build any crazy links or anything. You can see that the links here are mostly from like my website and like my business partner's website, business partner slash wife's website. And then you got like a whole bunch of directory listings. I think I bought directory listings for his site. But even without the directory listings, the site was already ranking. I was just buying it for like, hey, what's a couple of bucks? You know what I'm saying? So that is really like the secret system that you need to deploy in order for you to start an online business, e-commerce or, drop shipping or whatever it is that you were trying to do, to make money online. So I hope that has been helpful. And again, if you have not subscribed yet, I urge you to subscribe now. Otherwise, I would stop making videos like this if you do not subscribe. And I will know. I can see you. I know that you are not subscribing. So just go ahead and click on subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you next time.